Hello guys, Sisi. I hope you had an amazing week. I hope umekuwa sawa. You're watching Movie Review. I'm your host XOKitty and this show is sponsored by NewsunplugKE. Stay tuned. So on the other episode nilikuwa naongea kuhusu Ghosted, Queen Charlotte na Chupa. In this episode sitaongea kuhusu different things, nitaongea kuhusu movies zimetokea like in between this week, so zenye zimekuwa kwa cinemas and what not. And if how to subscribe, unafanya nini? Like unafaa kwenda hapo click kwa hiyo button ni uko unajua movies zenye zote zimetokea, cause mimi your host nitakuwa nakwambia all the details. On this episode, nitakuwa naongea kuhusu Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, ni Sisi and Love in the Villa and many more. On the first movie, nitakuwa naongea kuhusu inaitwa Love in the Villa. Love in the Villa was released in 2022 and it was directed by Mark Steven. Endelea tu, like I felt the notion was just common, like it was just the same. Ni venye tu actors were different because this girl waka break up na boyfriend yake, akamove huku akapatana na another hot tall guy, walikuwa from enemies to lovers trope. I felt it's too common. Like it's supposed to be different, like unique. Like it changed something. It was like forced. I didn't feel like the actors were gonna chemistry, like cartoon kama chemistry. Like it's like so real. So I didn't feel this way in this film. I didn't feel like walikuwa na rush because there's no way hata kidogo. But when you go home wako sad and depressed na single, I think itawabamba. Mnaweza we watch them in the comments, but I give it a 3 out of 10. It wasn't exciting at all. On the other movie nitakuwa naongelea kuhusu inaitwa ni Sisi. Ni Sisi was directed by Nick Redin and it was released in 2013. This is a Kenyan movie yenye kwa Netflix. And venye movie tulianzia, unaona venye unaonanga like certain actors when you umeona in other various movies, then uko like hii lazima ikuwe masterpiece. Ama venye like the movie inaanzia inakupa that kind of vibe, that kind of aesthetic ambience. As in there's a lot of things happening in the like opening scene, ama like the first thing movie kianzia. So I just love that about it. Nilipenda it was just raw. Unaona kuna movies zingine zenye watu act like with the, let's say, lights and camera and everything. Unapatanga like I won't say like wanasafisha uso sana. Ushiona zile shoot tu wanaendanga hawana magoti. As in mispendi films na kuanga hivyo. Like I expect if it's African ama Kenyan, like ile you see the darkness, the blackness, the African person, I'm African woman, I'm a man. I love seeing the realness in film, if specifically ni African, I'm a local Kenyan. So I love that this film walieka hivyo. Pia the movie ilikuwa na revolve around voting, venye inafaa kwa peaceful, tribalism, intermarriages, na kuna hint of how our politicians wanakuanga and what not. So I just love venye ilikuwa na showcase that in this whole film, like how kuna feature anything. And nilipenda venye each character embody that role. Then another thing I loved about this movie ni venye ulikuwa unapata like maybe wana shoot ukiwa kwa nyumba, then kidogo wako on stage wakiactia watu. So ilikuwa inakani kama ni a play within a play, but then i play wana actia watu huku nje, then ingine like wamekuwa recorded. So I just loved that about it. Nilipenda the choice of music. Nilipenda venye the main character, okay, alikuwa anaitwa Jabali in this movie. Aliota then ikakuja akamka, then this happened. I love the emotions in this whole film. I just loved everything about this thing. Like every day, like nikiona hizi Kenyan movies ama films zinaendelea kutengenezwa ama zenye zilikuwa za kitambo, I'm like we're very creative human beings. Ni venye like a lot of people have not been in touch and don't know about these hidden gems zenye ziko so perfect. I give it an 8 out of 10. Ilinibamba sana and it was just so amazing. On the other movie nitakuwa naongea kuhusu inaitwa XOKitty. XO sinamaanisha kisses and hugs. I think nilache kimini hivyo, siko sure if ina mean any different from this, but that is what I believe it means. It was released in 2023 and it was directed by Jenny Han. Hii movie ni spin-off ya To All the Boys I Loved Before. It was this sasa kulikuwa na masista watatu, the older one, the middle child, and the Kalasbon. Sai hii movie na revolve this Kalasbon wa the other sisters, and wanaenda shule, anapatana with this pen pal because they were communicating with this pen pal of hers.
I know when two people are meant for each other. I felt it for Laura Jean and Peter. Hi. And I feel it for me and Day.
Then mamake alikuwa like Asian ama Korean, so alikuwa anataka kwenda shule yenye mamake alikuwa anasema ndio akuwe in touch with her own mother because akukuwa hapo, like the mother passed away, so alikuwa anataka kwenda shule akuwe connected, but pia the guy obviously.
So the school mom went to is the same one Day goes to. I applied to KISS and I got in.
Did I just let my youngest daughter go to Korea to have sex with her boyfriend?
No. Maybe.
And in movie ikianzia like nilikuwa like shocked, like ushiona is the movie unaona mtoto akigrow up like ama a certain character ana grow up then kidogo mwana kiwa mkubwa kwa like where did the years go, like umekuaje mkubwa haraka hivyo, like how did this happen. It's the same thing yenye niliona this movie because To All the Boys I Loved Before kalikuwa kadogo, but then hii sasa imekuwa movie yake, so niko like wow, she's huge, she's a big person. Then kitu kingine ilikuwa like I wouldn't say it a red flag, like wazazi wake wata allowed to go to another different new country and onana na boyfriend yake, like I don't know. Wazazi wangekuanga hivyo singekuwa smooth because kuizo unapiganga unasema umefika hapa na ni graduation ya rafiki yako, they are like urudi nyumbani, mimi sitaki watu walale kwa wenyewe. Then wazazi wake kwa like it's fine, you can go to another different country and stay with your boyfriend, like damn, these times have changed. So in movie, like I said, feel iko forced again, like don't force every like new trending notion into a movie. Let's just say TikTok in a trend because a lot of people these days use TikTok as a means of entertainment, ama maybe they want to sell something, ama they want to learn something so educational. So na feeling movies na force hiyo notion ya we know TikTok ni nini, lazima tu arushe ka kitu ka TikTok. I don't like that at all. Then I feel like it was rushed, like ilikuwa inaharakishwa. Each episode nilikuwa tu naboeka, niko like why is this happening here, like mbona hii scene imeenda hivi. Then another thing I noticed, like the outfits ama the wardrobe ama mtu mwenye alikuwa in charge of styling the outfits alifanya job haikuwa sawa, like it was ushiona movie unashanga mbona hii na happen na hii, like ilikuwa inafaa revolve around Kitty akienda high school, then unapata lazima wake other characters of course, but I feel like characters walikuwa forced ndio ikue like inabamba, nika venye lazima kukuwe na this friend ama like unapata lazima kukuwe na triangle, like she's loved by two guys ama like this girl is loved by this other one, like nilifeel iko forced sana. Then like Kitty anafaa make a decision, do you like this guy or not, do you have a crush on her or do you not. And then sikuwa understand when alikuwa anafanya ikae ni kama she's so confused about everything. Then anafika huko anapata the boyfriend was cheating ama had another girlfriend obviously, then unarudi kwenyu like so ulikuwa umekuja shule kujua like roots za mama yako and to learn, like that can't all be because of a boy, like you can't just go back because of something. So I feel ilikuwa forced. The acting pia ilikuwa but also I love the Koreans in this movie, walikuwa na like they are fluent in English, like walikuwa so fluent, I loved it. And also I was expecting more from XOKitty because nilikuwa nimeona To All the Boys I Loved Before, but I didn't feel it was necessary for some scenes, so I didn't like it. Niko Netflix, I give it a 4 out of 10. And with that, guys, we're going to short commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. And earlier nilikuwa nimeongea kuhusu Love in the Villa, XOKitty na Sisi. And now I'm going to be diving into Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It was released in 2023 and it was directed by James Gunn. Hii movie ilikuwa kwa cinemas last week. And like I said, kwa hiyo episode nyingine lazima nitaenda ni watch. And like I said, I cried. I really cried in some scenes, like nilikuwa nakaa kidogo nipumue ndio niendelee kuwatch the scene because it was so emotional for me. I loved it. I laughed, I smiled and cried, and every time kulikuwa na hizo flashbacks za Rocket kuonyesha venye alikuwa amepitia, I just kept on crying every single time. Like Marvel does not miss in making you cry. Like inakuanga like, let's make this film iko na action, kuna maybe superhero ama kuna fighting scenes, then iko na kahuma kidogo sarcasm, then trauma dumping on you hivi. Like inakutraumatize. Ni kama wanakanga hivyo naona lazima tufanye mtu mmoja adedi. So ndio like let's just one person ndio uendelee. I don't know why Marvel does that, but it was a masterpiece though. And I loved, like, from all the Guardians of the Galaxy watch, I feel like it got a lot of humor than the first one, but I also loved it.
galaxy still needs its guardians.
Hello, we come in peace.
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No!
Nilipenda venye Groot anaendelea like kukua mkubwa haraka. Unajua kitambo alikuwa maybe there's something happened to him, then like it takes a lot of time to grow up, and I love this that he grew up haraka. Nilipenda Rocket personality yake, like character development yake ilikuwa so amazing because ilionyesha venye from how he was kitambo, then this happened to him and what not. Then napenda this main villain alikuwa a Nigerian, and I loved his accent. Like he was just the best villain so far. Okay, kuna others, but he was just so far. Then kitu ngine to get like with superhero movies unapata villain unapata ako so powerful than the other superheroes, but yet anakuwa anashindwa because yes, he like protagonist in this movie unapata because this is the good person lazima atashinda the evil person. No, inafaa kuwa like film moja the evil person ndio anashinda, ndio at least change your notion. But I love the CGI, I love the scenes. Nilipenda venye alikuwa ameandika hiyo script, it was just marvelous, it was just so beautiful. Nilipenda venye tu Mantis na nini, Mantis is always like a dumb person but a damn funny person, so I love her character. Then napenda venye Star-Lord alikuwa tu like his hair, kwa hizo zingine I was not even into how Star-Lord look. Ilikuwa tunakaa tu like bare, like medium, but in this other one volume 3, like I don't know if it's something about his hair because it was curly or something, but it was amazing. As in I was looking at this man and go, wow, amazing, like he looked so good. Then nilipenda venye ilionyesha a different side of Nebula, because in the other films ilikuwa like she was cold-hearted, she was not a good person, but this film unaona she's caring about the others, although mwenyewe ana grieve her sister. So nilipenda venye ilionyesha the other side of her. Then I didn't get why Gamora was there. In the other Avengers, Gamora alikuwa ameuliwa na nani na Thanos. So sikuwa understand venye ako hapo in this scene. Then wanatry kuonyeshana venye sijui she was in the past, but no, I don't know if it's in the future. So I didn't get the essence of Gamora being there. Then another thing, there was no like kissy scenes. That was so disappointing. I was expecting something like romantic kidogo, but there wasn't. Mostly gonna focus on Rocket, and like I said, Rocket made a lot of people cry, and it was just amazing. Ilikuwa too emotional. You were just emotionally connected to him and how he felt. Then his other friends when ilikuwa Lila na Flo na Tiffs, I just loved that about them. Then I just loved when volume 3 ilikuwa like family get back together, but then they went separate ways to find their way. So I just love this thing, and it's Marvel. Obviously, lazima ikuwe tu ni amazing. So I give it a 7 out of 10, and I loved it. Like, I honestly loved this one. Yeah. On the other movie nitakuwa naongelea kuhusu inaitwa The Super Mario Bros. It was released in 2023 and it was directed by Aaron Hakavat. And this movie, so unajua hii game ya Mario unaweza watch kwa any online streaming websites. Last on our list ni reality show inaitwa Osisa. On this show ni different women like in the gospel industry, wameletwa tu wote from every corner, wakaletwa pamoja ndio sasa tuone the spicy drama. Watu wa drama, watu wa kutaka kujua udaku, this one is for you. Like unakaa kidogo unapata huyu amechomea mwingine, huyu amedisu mwingine, which is so interesting and so fun.
I influence for a living. I don't take anything less.
Hey! I thought we are coming to change this situation.
Drama unfold.
And cause hiyo drama inafanya kuwe so spicy, so exciting, so iko na kale ka flavor, kale ka ladha unaona. Mara unapata huyu amefanya hivi, huyu mwingine amefanya hivi, so unapata says it maybe anaongea na Priscilla Ndano.
You are an actress, so keep quiet. You are just a group, keep quiet. Kaput.
Mimi ndalia ambulance nikiendanga huko.
Ama anaongea na Lady B, ama unapata tu a lot of things are happening, then they get to show us the venye wanakuanga as wives, as mothers, as friends, also as maybe business people, ama entrepreneurs, ama makeup artists, ama content creators. So I just love when you water wameletwa with different careers, ama different jobs, then wanatuonyesha their aspects maybe in home, ama in that like gospel industry. So mimi nimeipenda, each season inabamba inaendelea tu kubamba, like it's just amazing, and it's very like wanna get to be connected to the audience. Like unapata maybe suwe peke yako na face this type of thing, unapata ata useleba na face, like they're also human. So I just love when you wanaleta to this realness in this whole TV show na plus juni reality, so of course ni real.
Don't have to dress in a certain way that is not appropriate. Kama singekuwa na ile relationship niko nayo na God, I don't think I would handle the scandals that have passed through my house.
So unapata hata like something happening, unapata huyu alifanya hivi, kumbe huyu anakuanga hivi behind the scenes, kumbe huyu anakuanga hivi behind the scenes. Then like their makeup, guys, their makeup is just on point, their hair, their outfits, I just love this. Like ushiona a film unaona like these are very confident, independent and strong women. So I feel like I relate to them in that aspect of women being strong in this world. So I loved it. Na mnafaa kuenda watch, unaweza watch pale kwa Disney Plus, ama uende watch kwa Maisha Magic East Africa, and episodes zinaendelea. So mnafaa kuifuata, mnafaa kwanza ni mjue like what happened, mjue Miliwa Jesus anafanya nini, mjue like Sisi anafanya nini pia. So mwende watch, it was so interesting, and I give it a 7 out of 10. That is all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like, share, watch, comment, and subscribe to all our social media platforms and NewsunplugKE. Bye!